What? Oh, jeez.
Is that, can you, okay, you should be able to hear me now. This is really, I so apologize for this. I should not have, uh, let's, let me just check my sounds again. I'm sorry about this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I should be, hopefully, thanks for telling me about the sound. So I should have sound now. God, it is one technical problem after another. Apologize. Let's see if I can uh, get a higher mic volume there. There we go. Okay, so I think that's going to probably work better. There we go. All right. So I apologize for not being on the mic there. Boy, I tell you, I you would think I would know after this long, but I don't. So let's look at Neo, and Neo's been moving up. Uh, Basically very well. But it's still, I still think you need to be a little bit careful on it because it is still lower than the buy point at 57.20. It's currently at 53. So here's what I would do on Neo. I set alert here. I think you want to see it move above about 57.20 before you go ahead and buy this one. But it's starting to set up very nicely, as is Tesla, by the way. So that is a good thing. So a good deal. I apologize for this no sound. Hopefully I have sound now. Yeah, boy, yeah, everyone no sound. Okay, I'm so sorry. Let's see. Let's see if everybody says no sound. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's go to Palantir and take a look at that one as well. So, PLTR, Palantir Technology. Uh, Again, this one is basically with this one I'm still waiting for it to move up to this alert that I have here. It is starting to make its move, but I definitely am watch listing this one right now. I want to see it move above about 30 before I'm going to be back into it. The actual real buy point is 33.50, was made back here. So I'm still watch listing it, but the trend is looking good. This has had incredible numbers in terms of sales, by the way. The Palantir has had great sales. But hopefully now we have some sound. Okay. Yeah, I'm just looking back. I apologize for this, man. I didn't. Yeah, no sound, no sound, no sound. TikTok. Okay. Wow. Boy, boy. I tell you, I can't. I'm listening on TikTok. Okay. Thank you. Probably. Sorry about that. That's a good way to do it, by the way, is to watch on YouTube, and then there we go. So there we go. Okay, so we're back now. Okay, great. I'm so sorry. Now you're echoing. Give me a break. All right, let's see if I can adjust the sound again. Sorry, unfortunately I don't have an engineer. All right, let's see if I can just turn that off. Let's see. See if is that turned off. Yeah, I think it's just turned off. All right. So hopefully I'm gonna try it again. Headphones. Why is this so difficult? Built in.
Guessing 1 2 1 2. I guess that's the camera. God, I've got too many things here. Let's see if I could. There we go. Try it again. It's the built-in microphone.
One, two, 1 2. No. I've got all of these microphones that I can't use. Why is this so hard? Okay.
Maybe that'll work better. Okay, well we'll try that. We'll try that. See if I can bring the mic volume up there a little bit. All right. So hopefully this is working. Golly. Yeah, hopefully this is working now. Hopefully I have working. All right. Yeah. All right. So everyone can hear now. Okay, it's loud and clear. Okay, super. Okay, sounds good now. All right. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have a monitor, so I can't tell if the sound is good or not. That's the problem with this software. Okay, great. All right. Sorry about that. All right. So let's get back to it. And I'll just try to wing it here. Okay. Your YouTube is muted. Okay, sound testing. Good. Okay. Read button comments. They're the most up to date. Okay. Wow. Okay. Well. All right. So let's get back to the charts as best we can here. Let's go up here and answer some other ones. Okay. So it's a new Chinese IPO. I would recommend not looking at DD. I just don't think it's going to be. I think you got to wait about a month on this one. Let's see. All right. Again, I apologize for the sound. Fuel cell. All right. Here's the thing. I think you've got to start. We got to start looking forward. These were the stocks of last year, and they're just not the stocks of this year. I mean, I'm sorry to be so definitive, but you know, things go in cycles, and fuel cell was a great stock last year. Just not such a good stock this year. I just, you know, this is an IPO. Let's see, no. Did I do that right? No, it's fuel cell, F cell. Sorry. I was looking at that. I was like, well, that's real strange. Yeah, this was a really good stock last year, but it just is not a good stock this year. It's pulled back. It's an $8 stock. I just think that there's just better merchandise out there. I just really do. Their sales are down. I mean, they lost money. You know, I think there's just better merchandise out there. So I would kind of, at least for right now, I would, you know, maybe we can get back into some of the alternative energy stocks and some of the solars, but right now they just aren't performing, and so I just don't want to be where it's low performance. So let's look at JEET, AOUT. Let's look at that. All right, and that's American Outdoors. This is excellent, by the way. I would say this is definitely viable, and it's viable right now. This, of course, is the company that makes the Colt firearms. I think they own Colt firearms. So this is definitely actionable right now. It is in a buy zone on the weekly chart. The buy point on this one, basically, and I'm gonna the buy point on this, and I'm just gonna take a look at here. We have a buy point on this one at about 35.40. It's at 35.14. It's right below the buy point. This is actionable right now, American Outdoors, and this is in a good group. 61 out of 197, so that's looking very, very good. It's looking, you know, it's definitely, this is definitely actionable right now. Let me check my audio again. I'm sorry. I think, yeah, there we go. Okay, I should be on the audio now. So, okay, sorry about that. All right, no sound. All right. Could you check on DD? Okay, I know everybody is interested in DD, but I just don't think you want this one. I know that everybody wants it, but this is just not a good stock to buy. It really isn't. You know, it really isn't. It's been trading one day. You want to wait on an IPO. You really, really want to wait for about 30 days. So I really don't have a recommendation on this one. I mean, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I don't think that DD right now, you know, I mean, it's up to you. I mean, you know, it's up to you. You could make a ton of money on this one, but the way I'm seeing it, I don't think this, you know, at least for 30 days, I wouldn't be buying this one. I just wouldn't be buying it because it doesn't, you just don't know how it's going to trade. Now, it may trade up from here, absolutely, but you know, the thing is, it's not necessarily buying at the lowest and selling at the highest. It's getting that change. So right now, I just think you got to be real careful with this one. I mean, you know, I can, you know, Luckin Coffee happened last year, and a lot of people got burned. I'm not saying they're gonna get burned on DD. It looks like a real company, but you know, you just have to be careful. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So let's go through Apple, Nvidia, and Tesla again. And then I sorry that you couldn't hear me before, so I apologize for that. I got to do checking on my audio before I get on. I apologize for that. I was a little late today. Didn't go through all my checks, so I apologize for that. Let's look at Tesla and see. You know, Tesla is still it's still at a place where, you know, you could start acquiring, accumulating a position here. I've been saying 680 for a long time. It's in a very tight range, and it's wedging, so it's likely to move. This is likely to move up, and it's likely to pop out of here. But here's the thing: I would set a buy stop limit order on it, and where I would do that would be right about here, about this level. So here's the thing: I do think that, and I'm going to set an alert on that line, and basically what that is that's a line in which, if it moves above that, I think that you could possibly start moving into it. The thing about it is that, you know, you want to do it with a buy stop limit. It has reversed, and it's sort of been hanging out here. This is a great stock, and it's probably one of the greatest stocks, at least I've seen in quite a few years. But I still don't think you want to be in it until it moves a little bit higher with a little bit more conviction. That's my opinion on it. Just because I think it's, yeah, it just needs to move higher. It just needs to move higher. I'm going to come back to Nvidia in a second. I want to take Jose's question on MMAT. So I apologize for not having the sound correct. Metamaterials, this is another one that I just think you've got to look at very carefully here. We did have this tremendous volume last week, but it just doesn't seem like it can hold it. It's definitely an excellent group, though. It's in the oil and gas area. This is definitely a group that you want to have some exposure to, because it's done so well. This is sort of my one exception of stocks under $10. The oil and gas area is actually a very good area to look at stocks in that area. But let's see if we can find some other ones that might be set up better than Metamaterials. So let's see if we can go to that. Let's see if it'll let me. No, it won't. All right, so let's see if I can go to that group. There we go. All right, so let's see if I can do it, and I can actually get my machine to work. That'd be nice. All right, so let's go here to industry groups, and then I'm going to sort them. There we go, and then I'm going to sort them by number one. And the number one group right now is still oil and gas, and it's been that way for about 3 months. So I'm going to look at kind of what is looking the best. Let's see. Oh, that's consumer education. So that is the worst group. That is the worst group. So let's go back. Let's yeah, okay. I gave you the wrong. I was looking at that and I was like, that's not an oil company, Franklin Covey. Let's go to the top here. So here we go. Industry group rank. There we go. Okay, now it's oil and gas. All right, super. Okay, so let's go back in and take a look at the tops. Laredo Petroleum is doing the best right now at Goodrich Petroleum. I was talking about Goodrich yesterday, and it's doing well as well. But right now, the best performing stock right now in the oil and gas group is Laredo Petroleum, and it is symbol LPI. It's a little expensive. All right. I am problematic when it comes. Okay.
let me. No, it's not going to let me. All right. So hopefully I can. Let's see if I can get it. Let's see if I can get the see if that'll work. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with the audio today, but I am. And let's see if I can get an audio that's going to work. Okay, let's see if I can.
Testing 1, 2.
Testing, testing. That's working. Okay, external microphone. Why am I not getting that? I just don't understand. Built in. Testing, 1, 2.
Maybe this will work. Yeah, I'm getting something there. So again, I apologize. I'm just having all kinds of technical problems here with this. So audio is gone. Oh, Jesus. We can hear you. Okay. So let me see. We can hear you. Okay. Okay. So okay, this works. Okay. All right. I'm again having issues with this. Okay, well, I'm probably going to have to end this because I'm having all kinds of issues with the audio. Maybe I can figure out how to get this back, but it's just giving me fits. Let's see if so I'm probably going to have to end it for today. I can't seem to get the audio working. So I will be back tomorrow at 2:30. I'm so sorry. I just hope that I can get my audio back again, but I'm just having all kinds of problems. Oh, Apple. Well, I don't know if you can hear me or not on this. So I'm going to try. Hopefully I have. Hopefully I have sound. I just don't know on this. But let's try to take this question. I'll just keep going. Okay, it works now. Okay, great. Thank you very much. Okay. So let's look at Apple again. Let's look at it again. And it's right at a buy point right now. So this is definitely a point where you can get into Apple. It's definitely actionable right now at this level. If you want to start accumulating Apple, this is a good time. It's right at the buy point. 137.07 is the buy point. It's currently closed at 136.97. So it's right there at the buy point. It's gonna have earnings in 27 days, but right now is a very good time to buy Apple. It really, really is. So that's the chart for Apple. If you want to get into Apple, recommend going in with a half position. Of course, half position is if you take the value of your portfolio, you divide it by 8, you divide that by half. That's how much you want to get in. So if you have an $8,000 portfolio, there are 8 full positions in it. Each position is worth $1,000. A half position is $500. So here's that way. Right now is a very good time to get into Apple. It's trending very, very nicely. So do recommend it. But it will be it potentially will be above this buy zone, and right now. But right now you can get into Apple. Right now it's right there. So that might be a good thing to do. All right, so let's take some questions from. Listen, finally, you might want to turn off your Bluetooth. Okay, that's a good question. I actually don't. I don't know why it's having a problem. I'll try to do that. Again, there's a lot of things. I'm using a Mac Pro, and for some reason I have trouble with the sound here. Okay, what do you think about ETH? Let's look at that. ETH. Ethan Allen. Okay, let me see if I can turn off the Bluetooth. That may be it. I mean, you may be absolutely right about that. Let's go to sound. Let's see if I can get this up on the screen. And I do think. Okay, so I've got headphones. Oh, jeez. Let's see if I can go to Bluetooth. Bluetooth. Yeah, there we go. So this may be a really good. This may be a really good. Okay, turn it off. That's probably it. Yeah, that's probably it. So I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right on that. Let me see if I can get my. I think you're right. See if I can pull up the Bluetooth. Okay, it.
Testing, testing. Okay, I seem to have some audio here now. Built-in, built-in. Headphones. This should be headphones too. There we go. This should work. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I'm going now. I turned off the Bluetooth. Thank you very, very much for that suggestion on that. So I apologize for my lack of technical capability. I really need to have a producer. I hear you on TikTok. Watch your chart on YouTube. Okay, thank you very, very much. You might want to. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. All right, so let's see if I can get to the rest of the questions. Again, I so apologize for my issues. Let's look at KLIC. And see. Yeah, this is pulled back a little bit, pulled back down today. It's trended right up to the buy point, and it's moved beyond that. I still like this one a lot. I'm in this one, by the way, on my small portfolio. It's off a little bit today, but it did pull up right at the end of the day. So this one definitely is still, is still a winner, and I think you can definitely stay in this one. Interesting stock. It's still the relative strength line. I don't like the fact that it's pointing down, but it's a 95 out of 100, so that's pretty darn good. This one is set up very, very nicely to move higher. And just in case you're interested, let me pull up my allocation, kind of where I have my shares right now. Let's see if I can pull this up. And this is my small portfolio that I put out to everybody. There we go. Okay, hopefully it'll come up there in a second. Let's see if I can put that over onto that. So I'm going to show you what my allocation is currently for. Let's see if I can get it on a tab. There we go. So this is my portfolio right now. Let me see if I can. Let's go over here to see if we can pull up the portfolio there a little bit so you can see the allocation better. There we go. Okay, as you can see, I do have KLIC. It's a half position. Now, I currently have about a quarter of my a quarter in cash that I still have not I still have not allocated yet. Basically, I'm flat on everything else. I did sell my Virgin Galactic. The only thing I'm getting ready to sell for profit is DocuSign, which has been doing very, very well. And I've had it for basically 28 days, and we're up about $700 on it, which is a little over a 20% return on it in 27 days. So that's looking pretty good. Several of the other ones, I just added the trade desk today. This stock is down a little bit, but I do think it's going to recover higher. So I'm looking at that one as well. Let me put up the chart for TTD, and this is one I think that you ought to look at because I do think it is reversing very nicely, and this one might be one that might make sense for you. So let me put that up right now. There we go. Okay, so this is a stock called TTD. The trade desk, it's split 10 for 1. This was a very expensive stock. It is pulled right back down to the reversal line, but I think that we have some consolidation here. I do believe this is going higher, possibly as high as 97.38. This is basically a $900 stock when it split 10 for 1. So I do think this is just starting its reversal. matter of fact, I'm going to remove this reversal line because it's not correct. But I'm going to draw the reversal line, and basically that is the line. See if I can put that in there. The reversal line is basically right like this. There we go. That's the reversal line, and currently it is above it is above that reversal line. So let me see if I can set an alert on that line. It's not letting me. There we go. Okay, well, it's not letting me. But anyways, as you can see, it has just reversed above the reversal line. So this is another one that I think that you might be interested. Oh, okay, I think I'm back now. This has just been very, very bad on the audio, and I apologize for this. For some reason, I can't get this thing to work. So I'm going to probably end it today. I'm going to be back at 2:30 tomorrow. So sorry that I couldn't get it to make to work, but I thanks you for hanging out here. I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully with better audio and better video tomorrow. So until then, happy trading. Oh gosh.